guys, welcome to my channel, Diana Loves Colors, and thanks for coming to see this video, which is going to be a little bit different because today I am diamond painting. And so when you're diamond painting and you're making a video, it's basically called a WIP and chat. So WIP stands for work in progress, and my work in progress here is Gentleman Rabbit, and this is only what I've got done down here. As I have not been able to, I don't know how to explain it, like sit still long enough to diamond paint for the past couple of weeks, so I haven't got much accomplished. But I am not sitting down today. I'm at my other art table that I have, which is a lot higher, so I'm actually standing up and diamond painting. And I do have an easel that I could put so it would be up even higher, but I'm not going to do that today. So in this section here, these were red gems, and this was up here too. I changed that to this red AB666. It's very close to the color that it's supposed to be. And then I have these black ABs, but black ABs are not really black. They have a very, very distinct blue covering on them, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that spade in black. I'll do a few drills and see how it looks, but anyway, not today. What I'm doing here today is just finishing up this symbol here, and that is black, so I'm going to do that, and that is 310, and the symbol is this. So I've been using my multi-placer, my 4-placer, just in my plain pink pen that I like, and in this end I use these glue dots. They stick very well, and they make a real snappy sound when you put them down, so I like that sound. So this is the wax that I use. I get it on Etsy, and this has just lasted me forever, and if I could remember the name of it, I would tell you right now. But I have used this for the longest time in any multi-placer that I have. Not this same container. This one was fairly new, and it actually has held up pretty well. So I'm going to put some drills into my tray here, and if you have something that you're working on, you can get it out and diamond paint along with me, or die cut, or whatever you're doing. If you're home and you're working on anything, I think I'm going to put my other glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. So I usually start my diamond paintings at the bottom and go up, just because my setup is easier that way. So that's it. This is what we're doing. Besides what we're doing here, outside right now is a raging blizzard, and we've been up since 5 o'clock this morning because that's when it's actually started thundering and lightning in the snow. The winds are blowing. The winds are blowing gusts up to 70 miles an hour. A lot of my state does not have power. It's unbelievable that my power is still on, but I'm going to be quiet about that because if it hears me, it'll go off. It's gone off many times since 5 o'clock this morning, and it's kept coming back on. So we're just extremely lucky about that. Even the big plows on the highways have stopped plowing because they have no visibility of where they're going, so that's like super dangerous, right? So this is not going to be a long whip and chat because my life is just not that interesting. I don't know if some of you know, and some of you may not know, that I became a great grandmother 1 month ago, just about a month, and she is just the cutest thing. And she's just adorable. And my granddaughter kind of lives a little bit far away from us now, um, with her boyfriend and baby, and oh, we miss them, of course, but they send me pictures almost every single day. And for 3 weeks old, she already has started smiling. She's just so cute. Of course, I bet all grandmothers and great grandmothers say that about their babies too, and it's very true. I mean, all babies are cute. 99.9% of them, of course. So, anyway, I just thought I'd come on and show you a little bit of diamond painting here. Oh, I wanted to actually show you what these glue dots look like, because these are micro dots, and it's very weird because you can just fit 2.5 of these dots inside the barrel of that single placer, and I'll try to show you what they look like here. They're really, really tiny. Oop, can you see that? Oh, sorry about the background noise. He's always on the phone with his friends. Don't worry, they're just trying to solve the world's problems, I guess. It's too funny. So, one plow managed to go down our street at like 6 o'clock this morning, but they have not been back because um, it's just too much snow. They subcontract a lot of guys that have pickup trucks for the snow, but it's it's really hard on their trucks when you get a storm like this. So back in 1978, I was here. Paul was over in Germany at the time. We had a huge blizzard, and of course back then they could not predict the weather that good. They didn't know how much we were going to get, or um, or how long it was going to last. So there was no going anywhere, and it was my daughter's third birthday, and nobody could come to her little birthday party except for my cousin that lived across the street. And she managed to wade across the street with the snow up to her waist and come to my daughter's birthday party. My sweet cousin Ginny. Thank you, Ginny. And actually, her son and my daughter are one day apart on their birthdays. So it always seems we have a huge snowstorm on their birthdays. And we did this year too, but this is a late one. It's late February. Usually it's the beginning of February, but who knows what Mother Nature can do. She's on her own thing, right? Oh, I don't want to put any in there. So sometimes I use up to a 6 placer, but today I'm just using a 4. And my hat's off to Enis at Beebeecraft. with Enis because check out her channel, guys. She's awesome. She has really taken to diamond painting lately, and I'm just so proud of her. And I mean, who knew that she would like it this much? And she's doing very well. And now she's multi-placing too. She has gone and figured that out. And what I'm doing is just picking up 4 drills at a time. And then I'm putting them down where there's 4 places. Now sometimes I'm even too lazy to spin my pen around, so if I just need one, I pick it up with this too. And in a second, when you put this wax in here, initially, you have to fill it up to just about here. And I do recommend the skinny multi-placers, not those fatter ones. So, and I even have a couple of sets of metal ones. I don't like the metal ones for some reason. The plastic ones seem to get their own groove going there, and it's much easier to pick the drills up to me. So, once you fill that up with your wax, then you just have to top it off. So, I just take like a pair of tweezers like this, and I'll put it down like that, and then I just push this down so that it stays filled up. And you don't have to do this very often. This is the first time today that I decided to top it off. So if you put your 4 drills that we're using now and just push it down, you'll push the excess wax out. So I got to the part of Gentleman Rabbit where he's starting to, it's starting to show the clock that's hanging around his neck. And let me get the picture. And so here is the picture of Gentleman Rabbit. I'll try to keep it so it's not glaring, because these are all holographic cards. Sorry. So what was I going to point out to you? Oh, the clock hanging around his neck is all special drills, the chain and around the clock, and they are gold. So I always save those special drills for last. The last thing that I'm gonna put on this, I think, because I guess I saved them because they're the most fun to me. Did I just hit my head on the camera? Probably. Anyway, this is this rabbit is probably gonna take me, I don't know. It all depends on what I'm working on, what I'm doing, what's going on here, of course. I obviously cannot take it with me, although I have done that. I've done that with some smaller diamond paintings, and if Paul has like an appointment, I'll work on them while he's, and stay in the truck while he's at his appointment. But I honestly haven't done that for a very long time. And I really hope you can see what I'm doing here. So when I multi-place and I pick these drills up, so I usually start there and then just roll forward. And I missed one. Okay, there we go. So let me show you that again. I'm picking up 4. Oh, and the reason why I go like that is to make sure they're straight. So if you use those lines there, they're usually very straight in your multi-placer. So I'm placing it down and then just rolling forward. Of course, you could go up and down like this, but I don't know. That's just my motion of the ocean. I do think I have a little bit too much wax in this multi-placer because it's squidging out the sides, and I missed that one. We'll just pick up another one. And I'm in between Valentine's Day and Easter. So I packed all my Valentine's stuff away, and I have not brought my Easter stuff up here at all. And I'm kind of liking it because it's relatively clean in here. Diamond painting does not leave me a huge mess to clean up. Jeez, I'm having a hard time with this. Alright. I make such a mess when I'm paper crafting. In fact, I did talk to Enis the other day on the phone, and she was telling me the same thing. But with this, I actually have a coat hanger. Let me see if I can show it to you. You know those coat hangers that you just hang a pair of pants on or something? So I clip this to the top of the diamond painting, and then I just hang it up when I'm not using it or not doing it. Whoa. Alright. So that's how I do that, and then I have all my drills right here next to me in this tray, and I just put that away. It's a breeze to clean up comparing to paper crafting, which I do make a mess, I gotta say. Make a big old mess. And right now I have a huge Temu haul, well, kind of big Temu haul, and I need to put those things away here. Well, that wasn't very straight. And when you're single placing with these little glue dots, I just love the noise they make if you can hear it. Well, that one wasn't very good. Probably time to change my glue dots. They're not very sticky right now, but not bad. Let's see. And I am working with my favorite drill here, which is black. DMC number 310. And I don't know why, of all the colors that you could possibly have, I think there's probably 500 of them. The black is my favorite. Go figure. Oh, I see a symbol that I missed when I was doing this earlier. That upside down T there. Right there and right there. That's okay, you can always go back and get them later. Our friend from Maine called this morning. My phone started ringing, not my phone, his phone started ringing at 5 o'clock this morning. I'm like, what? I'm not a person that talks on the phone long or to a lot of people, and he's the exact opposite completely. His phone just rings and rings and rings. And when it rang at 5 o'clock this morning, I really wasn't too happy because I didn't want to get up that early. I knew that we had a long day ahead of us with this storm because it was going to just rage all day. But, you know, I'm kind of glad that I got up. I get up early anyway, so I couldn't be too mad. And if I hadn't got up, I might have missed the thunder and lightning that was in the snow storm. That was pretty crazy. Oh, another tool that I use, and I have it on the. Oh, there goes the power. Oh no. Oh, it came back on. It's been doing that all day. Freaks me out. I already shoveled the generator out once, and I'm. It's in like a 4 foot drift of snow. So anyway, at the end of here, I have a row straightener. If you've never seen one of those before, it's just a thin piece of plastic that goes on the end here, and you can take that and do your rows and make sure that they're straight. Um, this glue is pretty sticky, so when you put it down, you might have to move it, and it's in the wrong place like I did. Um, you might have to move it. Another thing that I use this um, row straightener for is to push my drills together after I've shooken them. That's not even a word. After I've shaken them. Okay, it's not supposed to go way over there. So then you have your drills lined up pretty good there. So that's what I use that for. And these come in all different sizes. If you don't have one of these, you can use like a store credit card or something uh, and do that. As long as it will fit between these. So that's just a good size for me. And I don't have anything in that end of it. So that's what that's about there. If you just saw that laying there. So I tried to make this same video earlier, but I have my reading glasses on now. Normally when I'm diamond painting, I don't wear any glasses. I just have my face right in this thing, because it doesn't. I can just see better when I have my face in it. I'm very nearsighted, so I mean, those are good for reading, but that's about all they're good for. They're really not good for diamond painting. So let's see if we can make a little noise here. Nope. On Friday, they already canceled school for Monday and Tuesday, and probably who knows what. And another thing they canceled is every single activity this week at our church, because we thought, Paul and I thought that the roof is a flat roof, never had this much snow on top of it, and it could collapse. I would hate if that happened. I would just hate that. Can't imagine how much it would cost to put a new roof on that place. Those buildings are not that old. We bought them from the town of Oak Bluffs, which is on Martha's Vineyard. If you've ever heard of Martha's Vineyard, we bought them from the town, and they used them for offices. over on the island. So they were practically new. They were so great. We wanted to buy them, and they waited 2 years until we had the money to buy them. They waited. I thought that was so nice of them. I mean, they could have sold them to anybody in that time, but it was their decision of the town to wait for us to have the money. And I told you many times about all the fundraiser and, of course, the Build a Church challenge that I had, and you all sent in cards. I love you guys for that. Alright, so we're almost done with the black here, and then I'll be unveiling a new section here. And I'll tell you a little bit about these release papers if you've never seen them. So there's a symbol that I missed there, and I just have a couple of this black to do up here. I really don't feel like pouring more drills out, because I'll just have to pour them back in. And now we got one. It's kind of under the paper there. 2. And 3. Let's put these back. God, not a political discussion going on out there. I don't want you guys to hear that. We don't do that on this channel. No, we do not. Oh, look at that. I missed one. Oh, that's alright. It's in the next section. Suppose I could wait and see if I needed these again. Alright. So, now I'm leaving this open because I'm not sure about these black. And I'm leaving that open because it's part of the gold, which is A, B, and C. So we have, I don't know if you can see those. Sparkly, beautiful, beautiful gems. That's A. And this is B. And this is C. Wait a minute, did you see that? Alright, so saving those for last. There's a drill from somewhere. Now we're just gonna peel the next section. Oh, and there's this clock. So this is gonna be a lot here that I'm leaving open on this next section. And these release papers, they're just what they're called. They have like this smooth texture, kind of like when you're paper crafting and you get stickers and they come on this, and or something like this. You can use both sides. There are some that are only single-sided. I would stay away from those completely and just use these. Or you can use parchment paper. It will not stick to this poured glue also. But never wax paper. You can't use that. If you ever get any kind of paper stuck to your diamond painting, there is a way to get it off. And it involves alcohol. So I would say if that happens to you, email me, because I'm not going to do a demonstration of that on this diamond painting, because this one is for Feelook art. I don't know if I mentioned that. Feelook art, and you get this cool trading card, and on the back there's a QR code, I think, that brings you to their website, and under here is a discount on your next purchase from Feelook art. So I will put their links in the description box. I'm going to go do some more shoveling and then come back and do some more diamond painting, because it's keeping me busy and keeping my mind occupied here. So thank you for watching my very first WIP and Chat. I didn't think I'd be talking this long, but I guess I had more things to say than I thought. Maybe the next one won't be uh, so long as this one. And before I do that, before I say goodbye, I am gonna go through this and straighten all my rows, and then when I get done doing that, I'll show you what I do. So after I know that my rows are all straight, I go over it with the roller, and you can actually, if your any of your drills are not seated with the flat bottom and then like maybe sticking up a little, you can hear them click into place, and it's so satisfying. I have kind of rolled over these sections already, but not this one. Oh, I can hear it and I can feel it. Were you able to hear that? I don't know if you could. Yeah. It makes like a crackle. I haven't done that in a while. Alright, guys. Thanks. I'll see you next time with something new.